Yeah, what's up again, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome into our fourth race of the night here in our ninth week. Believe it or not, I almost said ninth season. Wow. Gonna be a long night. Gonna be a long night. Anyways, our ninth week of our second season of Binding of Isaac Racing League. Wow. Yeah, we've been doing this for 9 years. You just had no idea about it. I need help. Either way, so moving on to our fourth race of the night, like I was saying, we got another good one here for you guys. So on the left, if one of our two undefeateds remaining in the league, Mr. Slackaholicus, your Philadelphia, I was there at SDGQ Eagles. Yes, I said that. Hopefully I got that right. Summer Games SGDQ. Hopefully I did that correct the first time through. Either way, whatever. Somebody link up the GIF. You'll get the idea of what I'm talking about. But anyway, Slackaholicus, your Philadelphia Eagles on the left side, facing off against 17Puffins, your Oakland Raiders, to quote Chris Berman, on the right-hand side. So both looking for a win. Again, Slack is undefeated at the moment. Yeah, see, there he goes. Yeah, see, I knew it. You guys would like that one. Yeah, that guy in the back row at SGDQ. Oh, love you guys. Seriously, there's a split link, though, to get into both of their channels, so please help both of these guys out. Please head in there, say what's up to both of them, wish them both good luck. For anybody new here or doesn't know what we do, we're going to race as Isaac. Both have the same Platinum God save file. Everything is unlocked. If you guys want the save file yourself, honestly, Google Platinum God save file. It's the easiest way to get one. It's really sad, but it's true. Either way, both have the exact same save file. All the items are unlocked. There are 7 banned items neither of them can take, and those are the only items you can use those D6s that they have against. Here's the list for you. Dr. Fetus, Epic Fetus, Ipecac, Dead Sea Scrolls, Holy Bible, the shovels, and the toothpicks. Again, the toothpicks you can take, but that's completely up to the racers if they want to or not. Again, they're on a call together, so go say what's up to them. You can hear them talking, well, crap or good things to each other, whatever the case might be. I expect trash talk. Honestly, it's the Raiders. Come on, I'd expect trash talk, man. No, I know 17, he wouldn't do that. But either way, go in and say what's up to both of the guys. There's a link again to get in there. And whenever they're ready, they're going to feel free to take off. We'll do a best of 3 through the womb 2. Whoever kills off Mom's Heart first is going to get a point added to the bottom of the screen where you see the zeros. We'll reset both racers, and we'll start up the next round after that. So again, best 2 out of 3. Whoever gets there first is going to be your winner. And again, best of luck to you both. And they're off and running, so again, there you have it. Ooh, we got a bomb run brewing. 10 bombs in the bomb bag, both resets, so Casper gonna be crying again as Slack leaves behind the bomb bag. We got Super Meat Boy fan. And let's see, speaking of the bomb runs, Mr. Mega for Slack, so 5 bombs and increased blast damage for Slackaholicus. We got +1 to all stats except actually 1 speed down for 17Puffins on the right side. So decent starts for both, and lots of extra bombs there, and lots of extra damage for Slack. Alright, speaking of Slack, first into his boss fight, we all know what to do. Famine's willing to greet us, so let's all say hey to him as well. Everybody wave at Famine. Ooh, just missing with that 1 bomb there. Here comes the one. There we go. There's your damage increase. Like I was saying, the blast radius helps you a ton with Mr. Mega. So 1 cube of meat for Slack. Again, Meat Boy build here. And again, it's Famine. We all know what to do. Everybody wave and everybody say hi to Champion Famine. So again, we'll see the cube of meat on 17's side as well. 1 shot blocking orbital floating around that will also do damage to anything that walks into it. More and more of those that build up, the more and more we'll see coming from it. Oh, hello to our oh-so-friendly and popular Spirit of the Night and a Curse Room for Slackaholicus, who can now fly and also has spectral tears, which will, as you can see, shoot through rocks like you can do right there. So another great find. Spirit of the Night, again. It's been showing up a lot this evening. There's a lot of spirits around here. So anyways, there's that cube of meat, so Puffin's building that Meat Boy build here. Lots and lots of meat. So much meat on Puffins. Oh, but I'm Tish. We'll be here all week. Anyway, sorry about that. That was terrible, but I had to. It was there. I had to. The joke wrote itself. Spirit of the hype? I mean, night. Or you could just rewrite in the still of the night as Spirit of the Night. Somebody get on that. Anyways, both on their second floor right now. There's Slack's item room. He already knows where his boss fight is. 17 looking for both of the same things here. Still needs the key to get in. Again, wishes he could fly like Slack could, because that would be really handy with all that money sitting around there. So he's going to drop a bomb to get back to 11 cents in that previous room. Speaking of keys, Slack getting one to spawn right as he needed one. Speaking of Super Meat Fan, how about we dual Super Meat Fan? So speed down, all other stats increased by 1 for Slack as well. Both have 1 cube of meat floating around them, and both have Super Meat Fan. Wow. That's pretty crazy, actually. So again, no key to get into that second item room. Puffin's going to go on to his boss fight here. We'll see what he does after this. He's hoping maybe to get a key out of here. Let's get a judgy please for Slack on the left-hand side. That was a little creepy. You could see Slack's full body for a second and it turned... Wow, he's changing colors. That's kind of cool. And Meataholicus. Yeah, can we get double meat on our Isaacs, please? You know, we want the meat lovers. Oh, judgy, what? Well, judgy 3 of the same pills. Slack is not even going to touch him, though. He wants no part of those pills. So if those are speed down at this point, even that 1 speed down would hurt him so much. Speaking of stats, we got range up for 17Puffins with Mom's Heals. He also just picked up the mark in that devil deal. So for the cost of 2 red heart containers, he got himself back 1 blue heart and upped his damage again. So 17 moving on along here. He is the first onto Caves 1, so a very slight advantage on his side. And there you see Slack finishing off his boss. There you see Pageant Boy, so the crown on Slack. Everybody, so let's see those no crowns. No, that's not a legitimate banned item. Ooh. So the nail, this is going to play a little... Wow, and Slack's going to do it. Oh my god. Alright, so we got the 9 lives cat on Slack's side. So if he dies, basically you see he's down to 1 red heart on each of these lives here. But he does have the nail, which he just used. You saw it spawn 1 blue heart. Increased his size and damage output for the room that he was in. Also decreased. And he can also walk over any rock in the room and destroy it. A little bit of range up for Slack as well. We got dueling runs at the moment. It's kind of weird. But there's another Mom's items that always range up like that. Yeah, the 9 lives cat has saved Slack before. This is true. He is quite a fan of it. And again, it is one of the 3 pieces of Guppy. And if you're building that one as the first, you're off to a good start, I guess. And the fact that the next ones you pick up won't hurt you anywhere near as bad. So again, he's hoping maybe that he finds the other 2 pieces of Guppy here somewhere along the way and gets a real overpowered build. We'll have to see what happens. It's all going to be about luck finding curse rooms and Guppy items at this point for Slack. Heck, at this point, any health up would be humongous for him, whether that be a soul heart or red. Alright, there's an item room for 17 on the right side. He's going to go into that challenge room first. Yeah, nothing in there to worry about, so on into his locked item room. Oh, speaking of overpowered runs, how about Polyphemus? Tier rate a little bit down, but you see those tiers are now kind of ridiculous. Huge damage multiplier there for 17Puffins, and he'll be a pretty happy camper. What's up, Chatter? How you doing? Yes, you do, Tara. Tara, sorry. The heck, I knew not to do that, and I still did it. Dang it, sorry. Anyways, with just enough money, 17's going to go into his store, and lo and behold, we got the external compass. So not that he didn't already know where these rooms are, but when we get to the next floor, without seeing the full mini-map, you'll actually see where his special rooms are. So that will help out quite a bit there. Yeah, these runs are kind of nuts, though. There we see Slack's going to... Ooh, actually get that troll bomb to do some good damage for him. But he also gets his item room and boss fight connected to each other. So both will be into their Caves 1 boss fight momentarily. First things first, again, the bomb run. So Mr. Boom will be put right back. Slack wants no part of it. Gonna grab one more key and be on. Ooh, first things first, forgot he had a curse room there. To a devil deal that has Krampus in it, so okay. This is gonna spawn a lump of coal for Slackaholicus guaranteed. There you see the nail usage for damage up in that 1 soul heart. But again, this will spawn a lump of coal. As Slack's shots move further away on screen, they're gonna grow in size and damage output. Got little Chad just spawning now as Chad is killed off on 17's side, and he'll be moving on to the Caves 2 first. So slight advantage at this point, as Slack's got basically 1 extra boss to kill here. Ooh, how about that Eternal Heart? That, if taken onto the next floor, or if a second one appears for 17Puffins, that half a white heart, that would give him another full red heart container. So at the moment, he's going to be having that in his possession, blocked by those 3 full soul hearts, the blue ones. Those give it protection at the moment. So he's willing to pick it up right now in hopes that he actually gets it onto the next floor. There's that lump of coal. A little bit more damage, like I said, the further that Slack shots move. And again, still looking for keys here, but 17 on over to the room attached to his item room. No key to get into it yet. We'll deal with that momentarily. And Slack onto the boss fight. He's going to get Pestilence, and again, this will wind up being more damage up, believe it or not, for Slack. He's going to get a second cube of meat, which will add on to the one that he already has, and give him Meat Boy's head floating around, shooting out tears as well as doing, still blocking shots, I should say, for him. So the Meat Boy runs continue here. But 17 on along, still no key. He's not going to worry about it too much, though. On into his boss fight, Fistula, champion model of Fistula, I should say. What's up, Skull? How you doing tonight? Alright, so there's that cube of meat. Slack moving on down to the next floor. So again, 17 at the moment, finishing off his Caves 2 boss. Most likely going to move on down to the depths immediately after this, so pretty much a full floor lead on Slack here. That Magic 8 Ball is mismarked. That's actually shot speed increase. Joker card is an instant teleport into a Devil Deal or God Room. So there's that full health increase for 17. And again, right on over to an item room that he has no key to get into. So that's more than slightly painful to see. Alright, one more soul heart, no key. Gonna teleport into the Devil Deal. Ooh. Wow. Jeez Louise. I would take the pact, I would say. Ooh, wow. Gonna take Guppy's Paw. Interesting choice. So no more damage up and shot rate increase, but Guppy's Paw for the health save, basically, which at this point may be the best move for Puffins, honestly. That's a tough decision, but I like what he did here. He's playing it a little bit safe. Guppy's Paw is going to turn every red heart container that Puffins wants to use, empty or not, into 3 full blue hearts for him. That's a tough call. I love the pack, but at that point, maybe you have to. That's a lot of health up. And again, we got the Carrying Queen just about dead on Slack's side, so he'll be moving on to his steps momentarily as soon as she dies off here. She luckily is caught between 2 of her own poops. This is kind of handy. Ah, there she goes, finally getting out into the center of the room. And there we have it, a little bit of health up for Slack. So finally getting a second health up on his first to 9 lives. And onto his Necropolis one, so both have expansion floors at the moment. Finally with a key. Shoop-da-whoop, not the greatest item. That would be a one-time Brimstone use. We've seen that in a few races in the past already here this week. Ooh, Slack, how did you not take damage walking into that Brimstone shot? Speaking of Brimstone, that's basically what these Gluttony mobs are firing out against him. That was incredibly close, though. Let's see, tower card for 17 would be random spawn of bombs across the room for him. Thankfully, Slack can fly in this room. Does not have to worry about those masks at all. There you see 17 directly over to his boss fight. That compass helping out a ton, so he's saving a ton of time walking between rooms, knowing exactly where he's going. No extra rooms for him. They'll have that in Rebirth, actually, Tara. One of the fun parts about when people are drunk, they think that they have to yell at, like, the highest decibel level humanly possible to talk to the person right next to them. And then there's, like, 30 people doing it, and it's just like, they took her gerbs. Like, you get the idea, but wow. People on my street. God, I love that bar. So anyways, there you see Lost chasing after Slack, who is kind of slow. There we see all the damage as he just face plants. We got the bloat doing a lot of damage to 17 here. Oh god, I would not want to be where he's at. Again, if you get the bloat to jump down to the bottom of the screen, if you stay on top of him, he cannot double brimstone you. Be careful. I hate this fight. Please kill him. Oh, God. I don't like this fight. Oh, down to half heart. Okay, there we go. Whew. So a little bit of fire rate increase there for 17. He's going to make sure that that blood on the ground disappears. A little bit of health up. I don't know if he is going to bother with it. Oh, man. Wow, he's still going to leave it. I can't believe it. I can't believe he's going to leave that pack behind. I honestly might have considered taking it, but 17 going to leave it behind. Let's see, where's he going to head back for? That one other heart on the screen. So one more room back here. And there you see, by the way, Peeper was picked up by Slackaholicus. You see the eyeball floating around the room is actually his, doing damage to anything it runs into. And there we go, 17 going to head back on down, so he's onto the depths too. A slight advantage on his side, again, knowing exactly where he's going too. A little bit more health up in the store for Slackaholicus on the left. And moving on along. Oh, how about that compass? Yes, please. So there you see the pause glitch being used by Slackaholicus. He's going to spawn everything in this room at once, and then thankfully he had a death card, which was beautifully timed, and basically just one-hit the entire challenge room. So picking up the compass, basically free of charge, honestly. So right on over to where his boss fight is, and now we got dueling compasses, dueling super meat fans, dueling cubes of meat. What else do we have that's similar? I think that might be it. Anyways, wow, interesting. We got the Fallen showing up for Slack. And looks like he might actually hold on to his nail usage, because that might make him too slow for this process. But that's going to give him another guaranteed item, or Devil Deal item, I should say. Yep, love the pro strats on Slack's side. That was a great choice on his part. Oh no, 17 down. Ouch. And again, actually, there's the nail usage by Slack, so he gets the one extra heart up. Great choice again, so he gets the one charge. Oh god, Brimstone as well. And another Devil Deal. Aha. With the mark in it. Yep. I was gonna say, might as well. No more red hearts at the moment, but Slack doesn't care. That's just for this life. Moving on down to the depths too, with more damage up. Another soul heart. And Brimstone. I'd be pretty happy. My god. Alright, so the virus will add Poison Touch onto 17Puffins. Anything that walks into him or he walks into will apply or get a poison over or damage over time applied to it. My son, carried be thou. A range up in that first item room. Basically, 17 has to run with what he's got at this point to start playing a little bit of catch up, so he'll move on with that. Maybe not so happy with it, but a little bit of range up there. See Slack has come across both an arcade and his boss fight. Thinking about the item room, perhaps. Nope, gonna say no, and Slack will be on in to fight Mom's Foot. Oh, I know. If Tammy's had used Brimstone, oh my god, I would hope for that item every time. That'd be the most overpowered item, like 8 knives or 8 Brimstones shooting out. Like, you... Please. Can I have that in the next game, Edmund? Please? Anyways, there you see Mom's Foot getting torn to shreds. Slack moving on down with his Polaroid means now every time that Slackaholicus gets hit, he gets a 5-second damage shield enacted as well. So, gonna keep getting health up by using his nail every time he gets it charged. And there you see, just building up the health at this point. Still with 9 lives in that dead cat. Nothing else showed up cat-wise, though. Ooh, lots of money off of that golden hollow. That's what happens when you leave your window open all the time and you have allergies. Your nose starts clogging up. I apologize if I sound like I'm a little out of whack at the moment. Because it's banned, Beethoven. Like we've been saying in chat for about the last 10 minutes, it's banned. Alright, so Slack on to his boss fight here. Getting the, excuse me. Good lord, getting daddy long legs. And ripping right on through. Let's see what he gets as a reward here. There's that 5-second damage shield we were talking about. Fire rate increase with the wire coat hanger. Another devil deal. Ooh. That second guppy item finally showing up, but probably a little bit too late for Slack. And he's going to be moving on down to the womb too here. So again, moving straight on over towards what should be on over towards this boss fight at least. We'll see what happens. Ooh. That would also be an interesting choice of items there. Samson's Lock showed up. That would have been a trinket that gives you a random chance that as you kill enemies, you get about half a damage up to a maximum of 3 in the room. Alright, so still no key for Puffins. He's got to go looking for a key again. That's unbelievable how many times he's been kept without a key for item rooms. See, pills that Slack wants no part of, especially that troll bomb. But there you see, moving right on over, we got a mom's heart fight coming up on the left side for Slackaholicus. And there you see with those extremely large bombs, we're going to see the double bomb technique, if you will, of Slack. Where he puts one at the bottom, one up at the top. And watch that double bomb damage just rip right on through Mom, especially with the increased size and blast radius of those bombs with Mr. Mega. Slack already down to about 10% health left to go, just ripping right on along through. And there you have a 1-0 lead, ladies and gentlemen. So very nicely done. Your undefeated Philadelphia Eagles, Slackaholicus, looking to remain that way. Leading 1-0 right now, so very nicely done, sir. Again, Puffins ate kind of a trolley death there as all of those enemies just kind of converged on him. And that was just kind of bad timing on that one, but nothing you can do. That was a hell of a build there on the left side for Slack. So again, like I said, nothing you can do on that one, Puffins. But again, great race by both racers. You can see we're going to reset them both. Puffin's going to do that. And there you see Slack's going to wind up doing the same. We'll get them both reset. Give me literally 2 minutes worth of ads here. We'll be right back with round number 2. We'll see what happens here and see if we get a game 3 or Slack walking away with a 2-0 win. We'll be right back. I'll get the link for both of their channels. Go say hi to both of them. I'll be right back with you. Alrighty, we're back. Let me flip this on back over here. Boom, just like that, we got round number 2 just about to start up here. So we got Slackaholicus, your Philadelphia Eagles, with a 1-0 lead right now on your Oakland Raiders, Mr. 17Puffins. By the way, we got a response to why it was that Puffins didn't use the Guppy's Paw in time before he died in the last round. He thought that he hit the spacebar in time and actually hesitated just a moment too long and basically wound up taking the damage before it wound up giving him the hearts. So he didn't quite get the space use item on it. So he was close, but just barely missed that one, honestly. So that would be your answer for everybody wondering that one. I saw it asked, and Puffins actually answered it here in chat. But again, Slack is up 1-0 right now. Slack is going to look to win this one, take himself a 2-0 victory here tonight, and remain undefeated on the season. And 17Puffins going to look to win this matchup to tie it at 1 apiece and force a pivotal Game 3 between the two of them. So again, best of luck to you guys. They're on a call together. Let me get you the split link one more time so everybody can join their two chats and join in on that. And boom, there you go. That catguard.net link will get you into both, and we're off and racing. Wow, with two pretty nice items. Left side, money equals power. Every coin you pick up is a damage increase. I believe it's 0.04 damage, if I'm not mistaken. Again, let me get the wiki link in here for you, too. And if I do misquote anything, feel free to hover over it, and you can see the exact stats on there. Again, we got Technology 2 on the right side for 17Puffins. So you can see the almost constant firing laser there. You can see it's actually putting out ticks of damage. That is actually affected by tier rate, believe it or not. So again, Slack going to be looking for any way to make himself some money on this run. Might even see a lot of secret rooms here. But moving right on, 17Puffins has got Isaac's head showing up here. And that, as you see, will follow him around, do base damage as a follower. But very nice trinket find. Doesn't, well, it does, shoot. Actually, I take that back. Does that count as a follower, guys? I don't know if it does or not. I've never even noticed. Wow, no secret room. Where is this thing at? Wow. Slack may just give up on this one. Indeed, it looks like he's going to. Just right on over to his boss fight, I think. So he'll be in the same room fighting the same boss, Monstro, that 17Puffins is fighting. Just took him out, and you see the item box showing up. One of everything, a coin, a heart, a card, in this case the Fool, would teleport 17 to the entrance room. He's going to say no thanks to that, also going to say no thanks to the trinket and take Isaac's head. Again, speaking of cards, Slackaholicus also picked up a world card, which will be a full map reveal when he uses it. Pickups again, 17Puffins on the right side. Sorry for the car noise. 17Puffins on the right side just picked up the relic. Every 4 rooms, that blue cross behind him will spawn 1 blue soul heart for him. And that's actually a really good trinket to wind up replacing Isaac's head with. So the Liberty Cap, that's got a couple of great effects. You're really just supposed to get one random mushroom effect for the room that you're in. So maybe the all stats up mushroom, the fire rate cap out mushroom, so on and so forth. But it's also got a use of, believe it or not, the compass on there. So, interesting. I don't exactly know why that got in there, but it's there. 17 also picking up a golden key, so infinite keys for the floor he's on. Figured, why the heck not? I've got the key. Let's go back and hit that locked chest. But again, Slack with the wire coat hanger, fire rate increase once again. Same thing we were talking about before. So he fires out his tiers a little bit quicker. Finally getting some cash, so there's a slight bit of damage up. We also got Famine on the right side, and we all know what to do. Everybody say, to Famine if you would. Wow, speaking of the Liberty Cap, we're doubling up these items quite a bit tonight here. So Liberty Cap for Slackaholicus as well. So double the chance here that we might see that Liberty, the Compass effect come into play for free. Nice finds for both of these. And we got the item room as well for Slack here on his second floor. Though no key to get into it yet. Which way are you gonna check? Looks like first things first, let's try for a secret room. Also, speaking of good rooms, we got Guardian Angel and a God room there for 17Puffins. And he's got that 1 cube of meat floating around, now also has a second orbital in the Guardian Angel, which also doubled the speed of those orbitals. So more shot blocking chance for him. So 2 really good finds right there. Wow, Minecraft Gamer, nice finds. Yeah, I love the runs where you get all sorts of money. Now, Slack is wishing he got that. So he's going to play this blood machine right here and get himself some damage up for the cost of some of his red hearts. Now, he has a little bit that he can replenish himself with. But again, each coin is about 0.04 damage, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see if I do math, which I'm not that good at. He's got about half a damage up total. That is Technology 2 on 17Puffins. We actually saw earlier Zero Game Plan. You might want to go back to the first race between he and Cobalt Streak. There was a really good Tech 1 Poly Mulligan run on his side. What's up, Kaner? How you doing? Alright, Slack doing a great job avoiding at the moment, though. At half a heart, really has to be careful here in this Gertie Jr. fight, though. Almost done with it. Takes out that one additional mob in here. There we go. Great job. A little bit of health up and a heal here. Whew. Always gets me scared. He's going to go back and play that machine. He's going to go back and play that damn machine. He's going to. Alright. Wow. Oh, no, he isn't. Okay, I forgot about the curse room right there. Any sort of health up? Ooh, no such luck. Now he's going to go play the machine. Slack wants that damage increase. So again, every coin pickup, a little... Oh, wow. That dime. Ah ha ha. That's what you're looking for. So there you have a very nice damage increase on Slack's side. 10 cents right there is almost half a damage in and of itself. And again, 17 finally coming across, and he had a Curse of Darkness, by the way, so it was hard to tell what he was looking at here. But his item room, which has the sack of pennies, Slack really wishes he had that, too. Every couple of rooms that 17 clears, he's going to wind up getting a coin spawn. Also his boss fight, which in this case is Gertie. So getting himself pretty well a full-on floor advantage at this point here. Those small floors, so don't count Slack out by any means yet, guys. And again, holding on to 25 cents already. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be gambling quite yet. Slack wants to hold on to that money. Ooh, taking some cheap damage. What's up, Poppy? How you doing? Alright, so with no key at the moment, Slack's going to hope that one spawns in here, otherwise he's going to have to come back for this item room should he see one. Although there you see that red damage now as he's at 26, make that 27 coins. So he may not care. Well, he was for that one room because he had the damage increase, I should say, off of his Liberty Cap. I keep forgetting both have the Liberty Cap and they're getting random mushroom effects in every room. Ooh, 2 more cents. Very nice. Up to 29 cents now on Slack's side. Still looking for that key, though. He would love to get into that item room. Finally finishing off. There we go. 17 finally finishing off Gertie. Getting a little more health up. Another God room here. And the Bible, which is, ooh, finally gonna get re-rolled into something not the Bible. The Holy Grail. Flying in more health up for 17Puffins. So let's see those no Bibles real quick. For those wondering, we banned the Bible this year because that can, well, we banned it last year too, but that can one-hit kill both Mom's Foot and Mom's Heart. So there you see all the no Bible emotes. And again, a little more money for Slack, so 45 cents now. So much damage increase. Look at those tiers. Looking very nice. Again, still 1 floor behind 17Puffins right now. But there you see the boss fight. I was going to say, he's got to be kind of close to this. So he'll be catching up in a very short manner. I'm sorry, Cat. I just kicked you. I'm sorry. But again, we got Gertie, in this case, champion tanky Gertie with a little bit more health. But again, no quintuple shots. I guess 5 shots would be quintuple, not quad. But again, none of those, just a whole ton of spawns here. Adversary, nice. But again, there you see just how handy flying can be for 17Puffins. So he's going to be able to get away from that champion mob a lot easier in this room. Finally, a key spawn. My goodness. So let's see, there's some health back for Slack, and a little more health up for that matter. And again, he'll be on down to the caves too, so both on the same floor right now, and technically now Slack's got the lead in the fact that he knows where his item room is. Yeah, a ton of spawns and a ton of health, exactly. Exactly, Awaken. That's the one problem with that tanking Gertie, or champion Gertie, I should say. So here's one of the tricks, as you see on 17's side, if you stop firing, those are actually going to open up a lot easier. Like, it's really strange, but it works. With key, ooh, heading back in, Slack's going to wind up with Robo Baby, so we see a technology laser on both sides now as the follower that Slack has. Excuse me. When you see him actually fire a tier, there you go. That red technology laser is actually coming out of Robo Baby. Let's see, into a secret room, we got Book of BOILeR for 17Puffins, so time and a half damage multiplier on that book whenever he uses it. Bit of a long reach, well, not that long of a recharge, but he will gladly take that. Again, good question that I always ask and I keep forgetting to look for the answer to or just flat out forget. Does that actually affect your tech too? I'm not sure. So let's see. Challenge room for Slack. No, thank you. Yeah, Brobo, baby. Gotta love him. Hey, there's that boss fight for Slack as well. So again, having already found his item room and gotten it, he's going to be moving on right here. 17 just coming across his item room. And we got yellow peep, so a lot more urine on the floor and no flying ability for Slack, though he's going to stay far enough away to probably not worry about that. Ooh, he is going to take chocolate milk. So there we go. Chocolate milk for 17Puffins. You're going to see he's actually going to charge up his normal tiers while still firing out his Tech 2 the entire time, I might add. But every now and then you'll see him actually release a huge chocolate tier, assuming that he actually remembers. And then we see Slack getting through, getting a little bit of health up on his way down to his depths, where he gets a loading screen error. Waiting for it. Waiting for it. There's that time and a half multiplier. Yep, I'm going to say that does affect it, actually. That could just be the tiers as well, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty positive that's doing time and a half, so yes, I think it does affect it. But there you see Pestilence getting torn to shreds, while Slack just has to sit here and wait out this loading screen. There we go. So Necropolis 1 for Slack, the expansion version of the floor, a very slight advantage at the moment, as here goes 17 right on down to the same. Oh, and there's a loading screen error. That'll even things back out momentarily. Waiting for it. Waiting for it. This is why Rebirth is going to be so great, guys. No flash. Oh, them greed heads costing Slack a little bit of money, though. Wow, yet another dime. 57 cents now. My goodness. Yes, it does. Okay, there's your flat-out answer. Spider Mod with the answer from Otaku. Yes, Book of BOILeR does affect technology, too. It looked like it did, but that made sure right there. So again, moving on, both have just normal Depths 1 levels here. And let's see, where are these item rooms or boss fights going to be at? Alright, mini boss room here, kind of, sort of, if you will, for Slack. Yeah, double loading screens all the way across the BOILeR. What does he mean, man? It means Flash sucks. Anyways, let's see. Blood rights, yeah, no thank you. 17 will leave that behind. He's got tons of health that he could have actually used that with, but he wants to hang on to his health, I'm sure. I would much rather keep the health than actually use it to damage everything in the room, which is what that item would do for you. What's up, Byster? How you doing? Good to see you, sir. One of our racers will be on tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. Did I do that time right? Yeah, 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Alright, Slack is going into a library. Let's see, will he actually take... He's going to take it, but not use the Book of Revelations yet. Amazingly enough, I don't think he wants that cube of meat, so he's not going to force spawn... Oh, yeah, he is. I'll be damned. Although he did it going through a door, so we'll see. I don't know. Sometimes, apparently, that does glitch it out. We'll see what happens. But Slack does use the Book of Revelations, gets 1 soul heart out of that, and that should theoretically force spawn a horseman fight here for him at the end of this floor. A little bit more money up, and now 59 cents. So with money equals power, that's nice damage up for him. And speaking of boss fights, we got 17 flying on into his here. So gonna get Monstro 2. There's that Book of BOILeR, time and a half damage multiplier. Now watch Monstro 2's face. 1, 2, move to the other side. 1, 2, move to the other side. 1, 2, keep him right in that pattern. He's never going to change, and you're never going to get hit. And again, if you're close enough, your orbital will actually do damage to him just by walking into it. Ooh, theoretically, you should have stayed in that pattern there, but I'll be damned. Ooh, so Super Greed. As long as Slack doesn't get hit in here, this ought to be a nice little bit of money up. About more health up and another God Room for 17. Oh god, really? Another Bible, and he doesn't have his D6 this time. Are you serious? The second Bible that has shown up for 17. Which answers a question that if you reroll an item and then pick up whatever it turns into, yeah, you're still going to see the other item that... Or you have a chance to see the other item, I should say, that you did reroll originally. So 17 on to Depths 2. We got a little bit of range up for Slackaholicus with the Mom's Heals. And again, he's still on Depths 1, so a slight lead here for 17 at the moment. And again, playing that Judgy, so let's get a Judgy, please. And a little bit more health up. Oh wow, I didn't even think about that. That actually spawns everything in the room. I forgot when you take a judgy item in there, that actually counts as opening up the chest in there. I completely forgot about that. Wow. Alright, that's the first time we've seen that this year. So, judgy, I guess thank you, but thanks for wasting my time, douchebag. I totally forgot that that's the case, so I think 17 might have forgotten that as well, actually, because I totally spaced on that one. So, one more enemy to kill. There you see Slack coming across his Steps 1 boss fight. Excuse me. I might have done it once. It didn't say I didn't forget about it, though. Anyways, we got War for Slackaholicus, so, like I said, that force-spawned one of the Horsemen of the Apocalypse as the boss fight here on Depths 1. So you'll see 1 cube of meat coming out of this as War will be the fight that's already about halfway through for Slack. And see, every time he jumps off screen to get those troll bombs, just watch out for that and just keep doing damage. Ooh, that was close. At 50% health, though, War jumps off his horse, and hopefully you got enough speed to stay away from him. But there's that cube of meat. Also a devil deal, so let's see what Slack gets in here. Demon Baby or Bloodlust? Bloody Lust it is, and Demon Baby gonna get left behind. I don't blame him on that choice. Bloody Lust, though, every enemy that gets killed in the room, so there's 6 enemies in here, for example. As soon as Slack finishes off every kill, he gets half a damage up to a maximum of 3.2, basically. So you get 6 total enemies that'll give you the damage up. After that, you're capped. But you get about 3.2. We call it pi damage. No, pi doesn't round up to 3.2. Yes, I know that. But it's a joke. Deal with it. But yeah, all the damage ups for Slack. So for the cost of 2 hearts, a little bit more damage up there. But well worth it. Still sitting at 4 red hearts, the half of the soul heart at the moment. So still looking pretty good there on Slack's side. Again, both on the same Necropolis 2 floor, so Depths 2 in this case. Doesn't say the number, but again, when you get a Necropolis on the Depths 2, you will never see that number. And let's see, there's Book of Rev coming up again as usable for Slack. He's going to use it as he goes through the door. Don't know exactly why he's using it there, because he has nothing to worry about with this boss fight. He knows what it's going to be. Speaking of boss fights, 17 coming across his mom's foot fight. Ooh, yeah, I was going to say, that's kind of a good thing to spend your money on. That's worth dropping a little bit of damage up there for Slack. Excuse me. Spending 15 cents, Slackaholicus just picked up an item that technically just made him invincible. Technically speaking again, guys. He picked up the habit. As you get hit, you get half a charge on your space use item. Now think about the fact that he has the Book of Revelations. If you get hit twice, you get a full charge on the book, right? You take 1 damage at the moment on this floor. If you get hit twice, you get 1 health back. You're invincible. So there's that working for him. Mom's Pearl, more chance that Slack will see Soul Heart spawns at the ends of rooms. So technically, yeah, until he gets into the Mom's Foot fight here, Mom's Foot can hit for 1 full heart of damage, so he's half invincible at that point. Same thing in the womb. Everything will hit for 1 full heart. But again, onto the Mom's Foot fight. Excuse me, Gray Mom for Slack. There you see the 1 hit. It's going to get him to spawn the full use of his Book of Revelations. Gets the 1 full blue heart out of it. And again, continues on. Yeah, exactly. You either need the wafer, the 9 volt, something to that effect to make it full-on invincibility in the womb. So it's close, but... let me list out the banned items for you real quick here. You can have the bot show you a picture. There you go. So space uses were Dead Sea Scrolls, Bible, and Shovel. That are banned, that is. Anyways, just about done with this Mom's Foot fight. Alright, so close, but do you worry about taking that damage? No, you don't. Never mind. Cat of 9 fails, and Slack says no thanks. Doesn't even want to worry about it. Ooh, I thought for a second he may get an XL floor. Instead, on Womb 1, Slack uses up his world card, is going to go directly towards his boss fight. You can see here there are no item rooms, there are no stores, just that boss fight that he's looking for. Better to use the card here or on the next floor? That's a good question. I would probably say to do exactly what Slack did right there and go ahead and use it. Oh, I like this method. So you're going to be able to use... Wow, this is interesting. Slack's able to use, as you just saw there, the Demon Baby twice for 1 hard cost. So technically speaking, he got to use the Book of Revelations to do that for free. So that was kind of an interesting use. Slack could have gotten a really good item, basically free of charge right there if he were lucky. No such luck, though, so he's moving on to his boss fight, and again, giving himself the lead, so tough call. I would say use it on floor 1 at that point. If you don't get the XL floor on the womb and you know that you have to win that, or that you want to win that particular race, if you're that close and you know that your opponent's got the lead, use it. I say I like what Slack did. He's going to take Book of Rev with him. He's got a slight lead now as he's got the kill, and 17 is in the same boss fight room that Slack just left. So 1 more boss fight to go on Slack's side. 17's got to kill Skull-X first here. Ow. Oh, true. It only hits when you actually take damage. Good point. Good point. You only have the half a charge to fill up on it, though, so technically you still got to use it basically for free. So, technically speaking, I was right, but not the way I meant it. So, yes, you are correct. I'm just playing semantics there, because, yes, you're right. Alright, so there you see the oh-so-fun glitched-out poison shot over in the corner that actually 17's going to move as he goes down to the next floor. A little bit of fire rate increase and a couple of soul hearts for him. I love when that happens. But again, moving on to Womb 2 himself. Both have expansion versions of the floor, and only 2 rooms separate them. It's all about finding the boss fight first, and if you get in there and have enough health left, both looking pretty good on their health builds, though. 17 a lot more in his favor at the moment. But again, all about finding this boss fight here. Ah, I see what your question means. No, it actually won't Minecraft. Gotcha, now I see what your question meant. I wasn't sure exactly which way you meant it. That explanation got it, though. But no, it will not. Once you get over, or once you get 99 cents, that's your cap. Ooh, 17 was going the wrong way. Got lucky enough for a sun card, so that would be a full heal if he needed it. Also, that full map reveal and damage to anything in the room. So he's going to head right on over towards this boss fight now. And Slack's going to have to really hurry to find his here. So bombing on through. Alright, he's on to his boss fight room. So 1 more room to clear here, and 17's got himself a chance to tie this one up. Let's see, where will this boss fight wind up being for Slack? He's going to have to kill off that... Yeah, might as well just kill this room off at this point. There you go. Full charge on that Book of Rev gives him 1 more heart, but again, speaking of hearts, Mom's heart's on the right side here. There's that time and a half damage multiplier for 17, and he's going to keep dropping bombs, killing off these spawns in the middle here. Where is this fight going to be for Slack? Where are you hiding? Aha! This is going to get pretty close here, guys. Uh-oh. So again, 53 cents, money equals power, other damage ups, just, this is going to get close. How quickly can you kill off this one last hiding little bastard? Because they're annoying. There you go. Alright, on into what will be the same room here. Slack going to drop a bomb in the center, kill off this eye. And again, it's all about timing now with these bombs. Can the double bomb do enough damage? Slack making a very quick comeback here. 17 hovering at 50% or so damage. Slack making a comeback, though, stuck on Monstro here at the moment. 17 on the right, getting down below just slightly, 50% damage done. All those bombs, what do? A couple more here dropped in the center. We're both at 50%, Slack below it with the slight advantage now at this point. Mom's heart stays out the rest of the time on the left. And just like this, a huge advantage brewing on Slack's side. There you see he can take damage and still be somewhat okay. He'll stand in the middle, and he's going to finish it off just barely first. Wow, that finish, guys. Unbelievable ending to that one. And Slackaholicus stays undefeated, 8-0 on the season with a ridiculous finish. And wow, was that close. But my goodness, was that close. I don't even have words for how close that was anymore. That was just that close. 17's almost done here, guys. And again, at this point, he knows that Slack already won, so he was